Hi, everybody.
The camera confuses me all the time.
No, it's okay.
All right, the contest is officially over, and we've come down to the ultimate winner of our tasty, delicious, luscious, decadent Quince preserves made with love, homemade, sweat down to the bone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. And,
So,
and every flavor. You can have some in the morning, you can have a spoonful before bed. It'll be nothing like you've ever experienced.
and then they'll be gone, and then you'll be sad.
Yes, and of course, those preserves have to be tried on camera by the winner. That's part of the contest rules.
Yes.
And there'll be another cool contest in about a month or so. But in the meantime, Stacy, tell them the results.
Well, nobody got all three right. There was not one complete winner that,
But everyone got the bonus right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about everyone. I'm sure y'all could have looked that up online. Did y'all?
Yeah, they probably did. That was so his question.
Well, the
I
next
never
one,
heard it before, but
the next one's gonna be harder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be more challenging. It's gonna be more brain warping.
But we did get 3 people who got 2 answers correct that we'll show you in a minute. But first, he has some honorable mentions that he wants to talk about.
Now, these honorable mentions were people who had such cool, and of course, there are a few to name, but they had such awesome answers that I at least have to mention their name, and you have to help me out with the pronunciation and stuff.
Okay.
I will. Mrs. E24179.
Her name's Beth.
Okay. She gets the bonus. She was so creative with the bonus, so I acknowledge her. That was a very, very witty and crafty answer for the bonus.
Excuse me.
Merrily Mandolin. Her third question was so awesomely answered. Very creative. And even though her middle name is a Vanessa, I think Vanessa sounds snazzy and sassy like Vanessa. Just hot and just steamy and lobstery. But anyway, Shalini 022,
Yes.
or is it Shalini? That sounds like a band from the 80s. Shalini. Uh, her comment, uh, her comment altogether was just witty and just grand. And Lord Largo, he was creative all the way.
Carlos.
He was your comment was awesome all the way around. I mean, it might have not been right, but it was such a brilliant answer. So props to all of these people.
Carlos is a wingnut.
Well, props to all the wing nuts, because I'm a wing nut too. I'm a butterfly wing nut. So at least you could turn me a little tighter. But anyway, now Stacey's going to commence the names, and then
the 3 people we have going into the hat, which is right here.
And remember, they only get 2 answers right. Nobody got all answers right.
Well, first the answers. Should I tell them the answers?
Well, first tell them the. Yeah, we'll say the question.
Question number 1 was, how long have we known each other? And the answer was
7 years.
pretty soon. Actually, in like a week or 2.
Not like the 10th.
10th, which is in like a week or 2. Today's the 4th of January.
The 10th will be here before you know it.
It's like in a week.
It'll be here before you know it. So 7 years.
Yes. So we took answers that were like either 7 years or 6 or 7 or 7 or 8.
But it had to have the exact number in
7,
there.
yeah.
It had to have the exact
like
number.
We couldn't have 5 or more or 5 to 10 or, It had to have the number 7 in it. And number 2 was, what is my middle name? Obviously, 50 million people think my middle name is Lynn.
Stacy Lynn. It got a southern ring to it.
That would be wrong.
But you're from you're kind of country, so Stacy Lynn, come on here and wash this pot of beans for me. Yeah,
But yeah, that's not how it went in my life.
I'm gonna make a country song called Stacy Lynn. But it may suck because it may not be about you, You got all these Stacy Lynn screaming, ah! And you'll be looking at me all mad. But anyway, say your middle name once again.
Denise.
Okay, and number 3. What is number 1 on my bucket list?
What's he want to do before he dies?
And that's to form and direct my own gospel choir.
Yes.
Now, the train things, to drive a train, you can never drive a train, but to operate a train, I did get a chance to do that for my birthday. My dad took me to his job and did that.
Because that's what his dad does.
But that's what my dad does. Union Pacific. He works for Union Pacific, formerly Chicago Northwestern. So he did that for me on one of my birthdays. But some of the train answers are awesome. Ride a train from coast to coast. I'm gonna do that. That's so many things on my bucket list.
Now he might write a book of history too.
Small town history.
Yeah.
I love your ideas, so I'm gonna do some of them ideas too.
Yeah.
And of course, the bonus, everybody got it. It happens once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years. And that's the letter M. And I'm sure
And
that y'all looked it up.
Once in Mr. Cross's boss and twice his dreamer 7-2. No, Mr. Cross once, dreamer 7-2. Yeah, twice. I'm so retarded. My brain's not working right. I've had a rough day today, people. Okay.
We got 30 feet of snow up here.
30 inches.
Whoops, 30 inches.
30 feet, we would never get out.
Well, if you keep digging and digging and digging, you're going to wind up with 30 feet of snow.
But, okay, here's the 3 people who are going in the hat. Hannah, 72861, got numbers. List. What numbers did she get right?
And she got number 2 and number 3 in the bonus.
Number 2 and number 3 in the bonus. Into the hat. Mew Pie,
85.
Cindy.
Got number 2, number 3 in the bonus, just like Hannah.
And the last
Why'd you
one,
ball it up so?
Shalini 022.
She got 1, 2, and the bonus correct.
So, okay, here we go. I'm shutting my eyes. You want to mix them up?
Mix them with me. Mix them.
Oh.
Mix them. Come on. Mix.
Okay, wait, I want to grab
slow
one.
And
I want
easy.
to grab one.
Wait, mix it slow. Mix. All right, and the winner to the 2010 International Quince Contest
is Mew Pie 85.
May your
Cindy.
jam be sweet enough to eat.
So Cindy, you're gonna be getting our Quince jam,
and you got to try it
and you have
live
to try
on camera.
it on camera, and you'll get some kind of bonus that we have no idea what it is.
Yeah, you get a special bonus. You get a special hidden bonus. So, yeah, go Colts, y'all better go, because I was gonna drive to Buffalo and have some words with them. But we ain't gonna go there, and we ain't gonna go to Buffalo because they got just as much snow as we did. But we thank you all for participating.
Yes,
it was
very
a whole
much.
lot of fun. There's another contest coming in like a month or so. It's gonna be even trickier, and it's gonna be even funner and more intense and more bubbling and more ebullient.
Do I know what this contest is? No. Do I know what the prize is? No.
No, that's the element of surprise.
Yeah.
And the stakes will be higher. Will you be the one? Since we don't have no music, you know.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for participating.
West Side.